Wait, what was that? Right there. Another pronghorn? And another big old pronghorn. Look at that bugger. That's a monster right there. I'm gonna let him get a little closer. Morning, Wilson. How you doing? You look comfy. God, that's gotta be a great life for a dog, right? Alright, first things first. Hello and welcome to the channel, and for today's video, we're back in Hunting Simulator 2. Now, you might notice some extra crap on the screen. That's because we're gonna do some techie stuff. So, quickly, on the time screen now. Let's try that again. Quickly, on the screen now, the timestamp as to when the hunt will actually start, if you're not interested in any of the techie stuff. But, for those who are interested in some of the techie stuff, let's go check something out. Alright, so real quick, an explanation of what's on screen right now. In the top left corner, I have EVGA's overlay showing GPU temperature, GPU power temp, the GPU usage, memory usage, frame rate, and frame time, as well as RTSS showing the frame time just because it has a fancy little graph that goes with it. Then in the bottom right, we have Task Manager showing the per thread things that are going on my 9900K. The reason this is important is you might notice that it's actually quite smooth. It's not too bad. Currently, I am running Adaptive VSync in the application-specific panel. For those who don't know, so real quick, for those who don't know, when you're doing 3D settings, you see here it's got your manage 3D settings, and then over here you have all the stuff you would do. So here I do application setting, and then I've seen people have to do like frame caps and stuff on games, and they're like, oh, you just turn it on and off here, or you go over to your graphics card controller, and then here you can actually adjust the frame rate as well. You don't need to do all that. You can actually go to program settings and have individual settings for each game. You just pick your game out of the drop down or add it if it's not already there, and then so I have everything set to global with the exception of vertical sync, because this game so far appears to prefer a different kind of vertical sync than Call of the Wild. Here we're running adaptive. Now adaptive basically allows the thing to run wild while capping the render rate to 60 FPS. Now first things first, the weird motion blurry or hazy effect coming off the plants, that wasn't rectified. Just to show, motion blur is off. It's not motion blur. Not sure what it is. Now another bit of tidbit for those who don't know, the orange up there next to 60 FPS, it says 17, it's bouncing around right now, milliseconds. That is frame time, the amount of time between each frame being produced. Your standard for 60 FPS is 16.6. Your standard for 30 FPS is 33.2, double that of 16.6. So here's the weird thing. You can see my GPU usage right now is 66%. My memory usage is 4,100 megabytes out of, technically it's an 11 gig system, so it's a little over 11,000 megabytes. And yet I'm still seeing milliseconds going up to the 18.6. Now with normal VSync, no G-Sync, no adaptive VSync, just normal VSync, like what the game engine would provide, what happens is if the frames don't come out in time, so the monitor refreshes every 16.6 and requests a new frame. If the GPU doesn't have a frame ready, it will skip over that frame and deliver the next one. And that's where you'll get people with normal VSync, like you'll see in my Call of the Wild videos, with the occasional frame stutter. That's it dipping to 30 FPS. And RTSS would show that. As a sudden dip, it would probably hesitate and read like 45, but the frame timing will jump up to 33.2. Now with adaptive, since it's allowed to run wild up to 60, we're able to get that kind of varying number. But what I find weird is that it is taking up to 18 milliseconds, and that's what was causing the frame stutter. Now if I do some running around here, and there's a certain spot, it's kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of see that line wavering a lot. There you go. So we just got a 21.2, so that would have caused a huge frame stutter. Oh, he found something. Expertise increased.
Who's
good job.
A good doggy?
I don't get... there it is, 20 milliseconds. I don't understand why that is. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Now, I have, since the last video where I tried doing all different kinds of VSync stuff, obviously I missed adaptive, because that seems to be working pretty well. And whether it was full screen windowed or full screen mode, none of that made a difference. I even went as far as disabling and re-enabling the overclocks on both my GPU and CPU. Also, no difference. I'm happy with the game the way it is. This is fine. this is fine. This is playable. I have fixed it. I'm not... Call me first world problemer, I don't care, but that stutter literally does, because I'm so close to a big screen, it actually makes my eyes hurt. So being able to get rid of that stutter is wonderful. With Call of the Wild, it's not so bad because it's normally just when I'm rotating the camera, which my monitor's not a top-tier gaming monitor, so that already looks like garbage for me. So that doesn't bother me. It's just the stuttering when moments like this, when things should be smooth. So my question to y'all is, has anyone else experienced these problems? Does anyone have any ideas? It almost seems like some kind of memory issue. Like it's not getting something in time. The game is on a Samsung SSD, and as you can see, in the bottom right corner, you can see all my drive activities and everything. Nothing's loading up. Nothing really should explain for this poor performance. So either there's a driver issue I'm unaware of, or there's some elk over there, or just the way they deployed this version of the engine, something went wrong. But since it's good enough, let's get this garbage off the screen. Wilson, it's time to go home and get a hunt on. Hey, swear to God, that dog's just... Oh, there he is. Look, come, stop.
Stay where you are.
All right, let me get this garbage off screen, and let's get to our hunt. All right, well, and immediately I'm met with a bit of the stutter again. It's just something I'm gonna have to live with at this point in time. I don't get it. I don't get why that is. That is so frustrating. I put a lot of time and money into making this system work right. Anyways, so as you might notice that there's no things on screen at all. And that's because I've gone ahead and in the interface options, I've disabled everything. Just like I would in Call of the Wild. As far as Wilson goes, we're gonna use him more for finding things I've shot and may not have dropped right away. Because our idea is we need to make money. Good job, you found something.
Dog. You did real good.
And today I want to focus more on a bit of spot and stock hunting. Cottontail rabbit. Alright, we're not that interested. And we're here in Texas in the desert. Don't ask me to try and say the name. I live in Texas. Couldn't say that. I have no licenses? Hang on a second. I did a dumb again. Why do I... Wait, what? No, wait, not optics, you know, Nimrod licenses. Texas. Oh yeah, I don't have any for Texas. Alright, let's go ahead and grab one of you. I don't have a whole lot of money. What do I have at 243? Let's grab... Oh, that's gonna be expensive. No. We'll just do one of you. One of you. Might as well. And I'm broke. Can I get a turkey with it? No. I can shoot a red fox. Might as well do that. And they're not worth a whole lot. Alright, let's try this again. Didn't I buy... Oh wait, I bought a red fox license. Okay, I got... Oh, so you get 4. And I got 5, but no. Why didn't these two come through? Yeah? Is it... Oh, it's a one-time purchase? Did I not buy red fox? Wait, what did I click on? I could have sworn I bought red fox. Oh, you know what? I probably did this, and it's like you don't have enough credits, and I didn't think twice about it. Okay. So that means that in... Oh, so we might want to go to Bandera. We'll see. Yeah, it's the only thing here that I have... I didn't buy red fox. Okay, so I have mule deer and pronghorn in this area, and I can fill them. All right. Come on, Wilson. That's not how you go. All right. Let's go find something to shoot. And don't find that rabbit trail again. Oh yeah, I don't have a stamina bar either now, so I gotta kind of guesstimate that. What? Oh, he found something. What did you find? Good job.
That's a good dog.
Come here. Ah. And there's a red fox that I don't have a license for. Who needs binos when you have a 6x scope? Binos will probably work a lot better right now. That was a turkey. I don't have a license for turkey. That kind of sucks. That was a turkey. Where'd that bugger go? Oh, jeez. Ah, you found something. What'd you find, Wilson? Mule deer.
Good job.
Track that bugger.
Follow that trail.
I know I said we weren't going to use them for tracking, but I just need to get a general idea where I should be going. I think you lost the trail. Nope. Maybe? Yeah, he definitely looks like he's lost the trail. Son of a biscuit. Alright, well, he was picked up going this way, so let's just get some distance in us and call him to us.
Come here.
Oh, what'd you find? Did you find that trail again? Yes, you did.
Who's a good doggy?
Oh, I was going the right way. Oh, there's no jump. Huh. Ah, and then there's a boar. Not the right gun. Alright, buddy, what'd you find?
Good job.
Come on.
Go.
Find the bugger already. We gotta make some money so we can get some licenses, because I'm an Nimrod.
Who's a good doggy?
Alright, I know we're going the right way, because he's been finding... Oh, no, that's Cottontail Rabbit. Wrong
Stay
one.
there.
That's not what I wanted. We'll get you. There's a mule deer going this way. It's been going this way for a minute. I just pretty much keep running to the next ridge line in hopes that I'll see it over the next ridge line. Haven't heard nothing either. I haven't seen anything since that wild boar. I don't know what render range is here, but yeah, still nothing. And this is like an open map. Like, there are little divots in between these hills that they could be in. But I would expect that me running up to each ridgeline would spook them, and then I could see them running away to at least give me an idea that I'm getting close. And he found something that way. What the? Oh, there's a tent over there. Ah, let's go grab that tent. It's pretty much the only way to get around here. Good job.
Who's a good doggy?
Come on. Who knows, maybe on the way to the tent I'll see something running. There are 5 campsites. That's amazing. Ah, bighorn sheep. Good job, but we can't hunt those.
Did real good.
That makes sense. Bighorn are probably up that way somewhere. Oh. What? Did that cactus just stop my shot? No, you don't have hit markers on, genius. Huh. I didn't get the little red X that said I hit him. Oh my lord, did we just stumble across them? That would be fantastic. I kind of hope that's the case. Oh, that's not good. Did I not hit him? No, I hit him. Wait. Well, there's a little bit of blood. Not a whole lot. Alright, let's see. Good job,
Who's
doggo.
a good doggy?
You done good. Come here, Wilson.
Good dog. You're the best.
Alright, let's see what we managed to nab here. A mature mule deer. I believe that's good. That was a 103-yard shot. Didn't look like 103 yards. Alright. That's 1 license filled. And of course, being a mature buck, I'm going to want to keep him. So, after thinking it through carefully with how much time that took, I mean, that wasn't too bad. That was about 40 minutes. I mean, this definitely isn't Call of the Wild, but this is definitely much more difficult than Hunting Sim 1. Let's see. Yeah, let's continue on this way and see if we can't find another. Come on, Wilson. Where'd you go, bud? Come on, buddy. Let's go find us another, yeah? 1 for a trophy and 1 to pay for the trip. Dang. There's a bighorn sheep over there. Right behind that rock. Nothing I can do about it, though. But still, a thing. A thing to be shot. If only I could find something with antlers and a license. Wait a second. I have made a full frickin' circle. Okay, that's fine. We'll continue off this way. Hey, pronghorn. And went that way.
Such a good dog.
So we've been on the right trail this whole time. Pronghorn are going this way. Alright. Well, then, keep moseying this way and see if we can't find ourselves a pronghorn. Well, howdy hey.
Come along.
Alright, we just found some pronghorn. A pair of bucks. We found a couple bucks. Somewhere down there, and I already lost sight. Or maybe it was over here? No, it was definitely down there. Oh, right there. Okay. Wilson, did you get to me? Holy hell. Alright.
Stay where you are.
You stay there, Wilson. You be a good boy. Alright, I'm gonna put a bit of the stock on and see if I can't get... Oh, Jesus. And see if I can't get, a couple bucks down. Oh, we got, 3 pronghorn here. There's one. Is that a male? Oh, we got a whole bunch of pronghorn down there. Now, this one here to the right looks massive. And there's one in there on the left that looks pretty good. I think I want that guy right there. I can't tell where those shots are going. Did I hit any of those guys? I need to get up to this next ridgeline here and see if I hit any of them. So of course, with everything turned off, I haven't the foggiest idea on the range of that. If I had to guess... Yeah, because it doesn't... There's no range up here. I mean, it was... No. They were over here. Were they over here? No, they were back over here. So that's probably a good 300 yards. It may have been kind of dumb for me to try and take that shot. Oh no, they're after this first water bend here. Okay.
Let's find it.
See if you see any. Wow, that was quick. Alright, what'd you get? You got droppings. Firm and dry. They were just here.
That's a good dog.
Like, that doesn't mean they were just here, but they were just here. Ooh. Yes, sir. Okay, so I need to... Good job.
Such a good dog.
Track this
Go
one.
get it.
Yeah, out the blood. Although, if I'm reading this correctly, a pronghorn was running, was shot, and peed itself. That's a proper, appropriate response right there. That was a good hit. Where did I hit this thing? Now the question is, did I hit 2? Okay, maybe not a good hit. Good blood trail, but this is kind of cool, you know? In Hunter Call of the Wild, if trying to find your animal without tracks and all that stuff turned on is very difficult. Really makes you wish you had a dog. And having the dog is nice. You did not lose it. I was literally just praising you for... Is it... It's this one. Wait. Wilson found him. Good job, doggo. That thing Wait, what's going on? Oh, they're an object? Oh, why am I trying to flatten the grass? This isn't Call of the Wild. Holy heck, look at that bugger.
Such a good dog.
Good job, Wilson.
Good dog. You're the best.
Those things are massive. Alright, let's see what we got here. And that's just an adult. Wow, oh, that's a stomach shot. How did I get a stomach shot? Oh, well, I screwed up. That was a 294-yard shot. There's my problem. So it looks like they might be cutting back up this valley here. Let's see. Seriously? Can I check the track? Yeah.
Good dog. You did really
Good job.
well.
Track them. So I did miss the second one. That was a 300-yard shot. I forget this is a 6x scope. So in Call of the Wild, I usually use the 4 to 8x. I don't use the 8 to 16. And I think in Sim 1, I only use the 4.2. Maybe I should take this... I should take this rifle to the shooting range, perhaps, and learn a bit more about it. Oh. Pronghorn male.
Come. I need you beside me.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Stay.
Stay in position.
Clearly that one, right? Got him. Alright, so that's 2 down. That should be the second biggest one. Can I bring you with now?
Come.
There we go. Come on it over here. What's up here? Where did I just shoot these animals? That's alright. He found them. No, that's Cottontail. Good
That's
job,
a
but
good
that's not...
dog.
Oh, man. I screwed up. I should have tried to... What was it he said in the beginning? You always should memorize where you take your shots. I was over there. I shot this way. They were up here. Did they go this way? They went over a hill. Wait, what was that? Was that... Right there. Another pronghorn. And another big old pronghorn. Look at that bugger. I'm sorry, is that supposed to be the pronghorn call? That sounds like blacktail, doesn't it? That's a monster right there. I'm gonna let him get a little closer. Yeah, that's weird. It's probably a placeholder though. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, this game was thrown together in what, like a year? If that? Maybe 2? I mean, they only announced it 8 months ago? 7 months ago? 6 months ago? It was like 6 months ago. And I am out of rounds, so now we just watch and see if he falls. Now the only question I have, is that the same two that's gotta be the two that ran from here, right? I'm out of ammo. Please go down. Perfect. Alright. So our first one should be back behind this rock somewhere. I'm pretty sure these are the two I shot over here. Maybe. Because there was one big one, one small one. God, I hope so. I'll go back to where I took the shots on that other one and check them with Wilson. Alright, now you... I think are the small one. Yeah, you're the small one. I ran past the big one. Okay. Stomach shot from the rear, 172 yards. He was a youngin'. Still, we'll take him for the money. Alright, come on, Beagle Boy. Somewhere over here, I got a biggin'. I keep hitting jump to jump up on these rocks. There's no jump in this game. Didn't I shoot a pronghorn over here? Oh, there he is. That's an even bigger monster, isn't it? Or is that the same size? I can't honestly tell.
Good job.
You done good today, bud.
Who's a good dog?
Alright, let's take a look here. That was another adult. I took 2 shots. I got lung and stomach. I don't know which one was which, but 94 yards, so we will take them. That's 3 of my licenses. Now, I just want to run back up here real quick. Yeah, because it was this hill they ran down. And I just want to see if I did shoot them. You know what? It was angled, so it was this hill. Alright, let me pull Wilson here. I've yet to see the dog get stuck. This might be when he gets stuck. Because there's a rock wall between him. Or not. Wow. Explain this to me. The AI in the game might not be as good as far as animal behavior goes, but as far as pathfinding goes, that's pretty amazing. Oh, you're already hunting? Okay. And he found something. Right where I would expect it to be. So, or is that the red fox? Oh, wow. Nope, that's another pronghorn. So there you go. That's the... Yeah, see, that one actually doesn't look as big. Oh my god, 6x scope. Bad idea. Not sure what happened with the legs here. Just do first person would make more sense. Yeah, Unreal Engine has a horrible way of dealing with fur. It's got to be these little tufts. They can't do individual, and so that's where you get this weird thing going on. It's really bad in Ark Survival Evolved. This is actually one of the better implementations I've seen of it. So, but you know what? Yep, you know the drill. Good job.
That's a good dog. Now, ain't that a good dog?
Oh, and then that would be texture seams. Probably intended to be hidden by the fur. Either way, let's see here. That was another adult, and that was a liver, or a liver. Yeah, that makes thing there. That's a liver. You breathe with it if you drink like a fish. Actually, yeah, if you drank like a fish, you would be breathing with your liver. That's science, folks. All right, no, that was a lung and heart shot. I almost said liver again. At 206 yards. Let's take it. And what's chirping over here? That's a pheasant, isn't it? That's almost all our pronghorn licenses filled right there. I see something right there. I think I see a rock. That was amazing. So we just cleared this little area of all those pronghorn. And we got a mule deer. I think that was about it, right? All right, so let's head to lunch. This isn't Call of the Wild. Let's begin our glamorous track. My God, that was it's got to be right here, right? I just want to see it. It's right in front of me. How do I not see this animal? Is it below? Oh, there it is. There's a pheasant. That's kind of gorgeous looking right there. God, I should have brought the shotgun. I forgot I had the shotgun. I think I have a shotgun. I'm going to be pissed if I have a shotgun. All right. Yes, you're right there. Left shift. Add waypoint. Cool. Because I think that's closer than any of the tents I found. Yeah, because the tent's way over there. So if you take a look today, we started over here. We headed to pretty much where I'm standing now, then made it all the way over to the tent, then back over to here, which reminds me there I'm going to go ahead and put one for mule deer. I'm going to start adding these waypoints just wherever we discover tracks and everything, and I'm going to leave them. Wait, filter markers. Oh, that's amazing. That's glorious. Yeah, so I'm just going to start leaving tracks everywhere I come across, or markers everywhere I come across, and I should be able to start to see a pattern. Like these guys started up here, and I forgot to add a bunch of markers through here, but they basically looped around. So now I know if I want pronghorn again, it'd probably be better if I'm starting here to just loop around the backside and go this way. Assuming that their paths are really similar each time. Oh my God, I have a long way to go. Why did I bother adding a waypoint? We gotta go that way. Follow the river back for a bit. Come on, Wilson. Time to go home. And I kind of like that the tracks stay after the animal's picked up. Like for Call of the Wild, that makes it easier. Because if you're looking at 3 different animals, right? You know, like one of them's going to be a diamond and the animals go a different way. If you kill the other 2 animals, the only track remaining must be your diamond, right? Whereas here, if, you know, it's more like real life. You know, footprints just don't disappear because you killed the animal. I mean, they eventually... Oh my Lord, hang on a second.
Come, I need you beside me. Stay where you are.
I'm out of ammo. I tried to shoot. Oh, where is he going? Okay, so he's here. Oh, that sucks. And how far am I away from... I have to make it all the way back there if I wanted more ammo to fill that last license. You know what, bud? You live today. You're not that big anyways. This actually gives me an idea. What is the spook radius? You're not a blacktail. Stop that. And I guess there's another difference. So with Call of the Wild, I could have bought 1,000 rounds and be out here just spraying and praying like Rambo. Oh, okay. That call right there was like the whitetail call from the first game. Oh, he's spooked. He sees me. He's coming towards me. He's confused. I need one more bullet. Can I have one more bullet, please? Dead. Dead. He's dead. Are you kidding me? Wilson, I get... Good job, Wilson.
Good dog.
Now get over here. Wait. Get over here, Wilson.
Come along.
Where'd you go? Wilson. Oh. I do apologize. I just realized. Why am I yelling into the mic to try and call? The dog can't hear me. I'm going the wrong way. The dog's probably trying to say that. Hi there, bud. The concept of having to bring all your animals back to the cabin, I like that. You're not just fast traveling around, you know, following some route to get 45 lines in a day. That's amazing. Because somehow that way, I mean, even then, that being said, this guy is buff, alright? He is carrying, what, 3 pronghorns and a mule deer? I mean, even dressed, that's a good chunk of weight for him to just, look at this, just superhero sprint it through the woods. Maybe there's some storage on Wilson. Oh, come on, bud. Why are you falling behind? Alright, so... Claim animals. The mule deer we're going to keep. Now we have a 2.3... What does the E do? Ah, Okay, so Q and E allows us to sift through them, so that's a 2.3, 1, 4.7. I guess we're looking at the score. So that's our biggest one for score. That's a 78. And that was pretty close at a 77. Time taken. 51 minutes, 53 seconds, 66. Is that what that was? Wow, and the highest scoring one was also, looks to be the longest range shot. No, that was the longest, the 294. 89 pounder. This one was only an 80, but I guess the rack gave it a higher score. So I'm going to keep the one with the highest score and then sell the rest for credits. Alright, so over there we got our mule deer. Doesn't look too shabby. Ah, up top. I saw him. Wait, didn't I? Oh yeah, there he is. Look at that. Alright, I think that's the only two animals we added to the lodge so far. And real quick, let's check the store. How much money did that make me? I don't think it didn't make me a whole lot. Okay, so first things first, I have a shotgun. Don't I? I do. I do have a shotgun. Oh my... I knew I did. Okay, yep. I could have gotten those frickin' turkeys. And I don't think you can put a scope on a shotgun, so that's fine. Okay, so there's a red deer collar. Predator, long duck, long goose, short goose, pheasant, boar, moose, elk, and deer. Well, the only thing I can hunt right now is deer of various types, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. I know that's stupid, but sure. But now, at least I should stand a greater chance of being able to find the things that I can hunt. I can just meander around giving out some calls instead of having to wander the entire map, hoping that, oh my lord, here's a bedroom. Look at that. Oh my lord, this is where you change clothing. So I'm noticing that it has like weather and visibility ratings, so I'm guessing it's best in the long run to have lowest visibility, and then you actually have to pick like what kind of weather you're suited for based off where you're going to improve. I'm gonna take a whack stamina. This is how you change the time. You know, letter to the developers. Your tutorial didn't cover a whole lot. So if I just do that, then what? Oh, no. So wait, what's evening? That doesn't change anything here though. So let's do afternoon. And then real quick, I just want to pop back out to... And this place looks entirely different in the evening. But, how do we switch weapons? Switch weapon is tab. Item wheel is Q. Oh, so if I do Q, now I can bring out my collar. Cool. And then I hit tab. There's the rifle. Hit tab. There's a shotgun. I always forget. Is it 16? Hang on a second. Okay. So it starts you with 18 rounds. And now I have the rifle back. Alright, so that means that next time, will I come back here? I don't know. We may try out the other Texas place and then go back and do the other Roosevelt place. And then, of course, there's still, Europe. I think they just call it Europe. I saw something shiny. Anyway, so yeah, next time we'll come back. We'll put the shotgun to use. We got the deer collar. So the goal is to get to either getting one of the 308s or a 30-06 so that I can hunt more things and explore more places and have a reason to get more licenses. Oh, that's not how you do that now. I gotta keep that in mind. Now, the only thing I can shoot in the area is 1 pronghorn and 3 mule deer. And I didn't get licenses for anything I could use a damn shotgun for. You know what? I might go back to Colorado, but go to the other Colorado map, just because I think there's gonna be more for me to hunt and make some money. So I may do that next time. But that being said, that does it for this one. So there are buttons if you liked it, buttons if you didn't, and as always, buttons to push. Until next time. Wilson,
Come.
you did a good job today, bud.
Who's a good dog?
You got a piece of grass sticking out of your back. I'm a little worried. All right, let's go find us a pronghorn.